But I know at the end of the day, the no names or the people with no profile pictures or no post on their page always have the most to say, and that says a lot about them already. When your clothes look good, you will feel good, and when you feel good, can't nobody tell you nothing. Another reason why I also really love the Gyaru community. Next section is where to shop as a plus size girly. Hello, right off the bat, here are all of my main social medias. My name is za.cariaa and I am a plus size content creator. I make videos on tech, beauty, gaming, cute things, and of course, fashion. I've been making fashion content creation for about 4 years now, and I can say that I've learned a lot about myself when it comes to fashion and what to do, and also just how I present myself is very important. In today's video, I'll be giving you a fashion 101 guide, plus size edition. And in this video, I'll be giving you tips and tricks and also just little things to keep in mind when you are indulged in your fashion game. I have categorized my main tips and points into 5 different sections. Section 1 will be foundation. Section 2 will be aesthetics. Section 3 will be styling tips. Section 4 will be where to shop. And section 5 will be confidence. Does it mean just wearing a cute outfit and having a good day? Do you like fashion and you like to make it and you like to see it on other people? Is it a form of expression to you? What does fashion mean to you? I think that is the very first step you should always focus on when you are partaking in fashion and wanting to take it very seriously. That's something that I had to teach myself and tell myself, what am I wearing these outfits for? Are they making me happy? Am I happy with what I am wearing? Am I confident in what I'm wearing as well? Without further ado, let's get into the first section. Section 1 is, of course, like I said, foundation. Foundation is important because you want to know where you're going to start. Where is your starting point? What are you going to do to elevate your fashion? And also, what are you going to build off of? So the first thing that I recommend you do is knowing your body type. As a plus size girly, it is already pretty hard to find clothes that are cute but also fit me. So knowing your body type and your size and measurements are very important. From my knowledge, I am aware that there are 6 different body types: hourglass, pear, apple, rectangle, inverted triangle, and diamond. Pretty sure there are more, but those are just the basic ones to get an idea of what you think your body type actually is. Plus size person, as we all know, we know that it is hard to even alter our clothes because you cannot add fabric to your clothes, but you can also change the way how it fits on you and looks on you. So I think altering is a very good step into making sure that your body is more comfortable in what you are wearing. And comfortability is also very important because you want to make sure that you are not uncomfortable in what you are wearing. And that leads me to my next tip, the fit of your clothes. Now, as a plus size person, you always want to make sure that you are not wearing clothes that are too tight or too loose, but you want to make sure that your clothes are just right. From my personal point of view, I think wearing clothes that are too tight are very unflattering, so I make sure that my clothes fit me just right. I think that's something that you should also take into account too when you are building your outfit. Now for loose clothing, the girls always love a baggy fit, and I'm one for it. Baggy looks are also very cute on plus size people. So when you are wearing baggy clothes, make sure that they're the right type of baggy. Also, along with altering or learning how to sew, getting your clothes tailored is also an option. It may be expensive sometimes it may not be, but it's also a very good option to make sure that your clothes are fitting you in the best way possible. And that's how I feel about tight clothes and loose clothes. So acknowledge that, please. I've covered everything for section 1. Now let's move on to section 2. Section 2 is aesthetics. I live in a generations where everyone is aesthetic heavy, but I think you shouldn't really pay attention to aesthetics that much. Why I say that is because I think fashion is a very versatile community and world. So I don't think you should put yourself in a box where you are just sticking to one aesthetic or one style or one look. Another reason why I also really love the Gyaru community. I think the community is so broad and so grand, and there are many different aesthetic and sub-styles, which makes me feel like, wow, I can really do whatever sub-style I want, and I don't have to box myself or fit myself into a description that is just one thing, but I can do many different things, which is very, very cool in my opinion. Also, I want to give you guys an insight on what my favorite gyaru substyles are. I really like the hime gyaru aesthetic, of course. I really want to get more pieces for that specific aesthetic. I love the princessy and flowy look, and also it's just so elegant and just so pretty, and I really, really love it. Another substyle that I really, really enjoy is the agejo style. I think it's so feminine and just it gives boss lady, and I love that so, so much. Style that I like is also the himekaji style substyle. I think it's so cute, and I think it just gives anime OC character, which is adorable. I really like that substyle. And then another substyle that I've been really paying attention to is the Tsuyome substyle. I think that substyle gives boss lady as well. Those are the substyles that I really partake in and participate in, or try to at least. If you are a part of the gyaru community or you are interested in J fashion, a good way to base your outfits and build a foundation is finding out what substyle you want to do. You don't just have to do one. You can do as many as you'd like. Don't let people in the community tell you that you just have to do one substyle, because that is false and not true. You can do whatever and however many that you want. Now, don't get me wrong, sticking to one look is also very, very cute. I think it gives you a signature that people can base you off of, which is also good to tying fashion with your identity, and I think that is something that is so great to pick up on. Make sure that you are looking at your outfits multiple times. I know there are times where we build an outfit in our head, but it never comes out the way that we want it to, which is sad, which is why I think you should always put extra effort into what you are wearing, and aesthetics play a big part in that, because you want to make sure that your outfits are presentable and also look pretty elevated as well. You want to make sure that what you are wearing, people think, hey, I put effort into my outfit. I take fashion very seriously, and it is something that is very, very important to me. When your clothes look good, you will feel good, and when you feel good, can't nobody tell you nothing. So make sure that you are always on point with that. As I'm editing the video, I notice I missed a couple things when it comes to aesthetics. The first thing is being pleased with the aesthetic of your choice. Make sure that you are loving and actually putting effort into whatever aesthetic you partake in. I think that is something that is very important when it comes to fashion and aesthetics, but also have fun with it as well. Add your own little touches to whatever aesthetic you think fits you best. And also just try and have fun when you are first finding out about your aesthetic, and just go into different ones and just kind of maneuver your way to trying different things and new things when it comes to just fashion and aesthetic. Also, if you're ever feeling stuck about inspiration, or you feel like you don't really have a specific aesthetic, it is important to remember that inspiration literally lies anywhere, and that also your aesthetic literally is your personality. So try to build your outfits or your aesthetic off of the things that you like, your hobbies, your safe space, your happy place, or anything that pertains to you and things that you really, really like. I think that is important to incorporate your identity with your fashion game and how you present yourself. This is why I think fashion is the most purest form of expression. So always consider incorporating yourself into what you wear. I know this may sound like something that is common knowledge, but to a lot of people, it's not. And that brings me to my next section: styling and accessorizing. Styling and accessorizing can be overlooked sometimes. Fashion is more than just a shirt and pants and then shoes that match the shirt. But no, you need to accessorize. My favorite accessories that I think you should wear or get include leg warmers, belts, hats, jewelry, anything of that nature will help elevate your outfit every single. Good way to accessorize is getting staple pieces. What I mean by staple pieces are basic items to help layer your outfits. When it comes to styling, I think color combination is very, very important. You want to make sure that the colors you are wearing look good together. You don't want to look tacky or anything like that. The thing that I recommend that you do is make the color wheel your best friend. You want to make sure that the colors you wear do not wash you out, but make your complexion pop. Something that you can get professionally done, but I think it's something that you should always try and figure out on your own, because everyone has different opinions, but you know what's best for you, okay? So I think the colors that look best on me would be pink, baby blue, white, and probably brown or green. I like those colors on me because they make my complexion pop. Another good way to recognize colors that match is looking at NBA logos. I think that is a very quick way to figure out what colors go best with each other. For example, the Lakers have purple and yellow. The Chicago Bulls have red and black. The New York Knicks have orange and blue. Those are colors that tie together very, very well. So I think that's just a quick and easy way to figure out what colors go with which. There are always something that you can have fun with. You can do rainbow outfits. You can do monochrome outfits. You can do all sorts of things with color, which is why I love color so much. It's never ending, and you can always put something together when you have color. Like, I love color. Black is cool, of course, too, but color is just something that speaks to me a little more, you know? Yes, accessories will always elevate your outfit and make them look good. So when you are putting on an outfit, girl, make sure you have a cute little bow or headband on. Make sure you have cute little stockings, a cute little belt, anything to make your outfit pop and look more elevated. I forgot to mention a couple of things in this section, but when it comes to accessories, I think it's good to think outside of the box and, like, normally put things into your outfit that you usually wouldn't normally put on your outfit. So I know a lot of people do trends like CDs or like a bunch of belts or clips or anything like that. Just think outside the box when it comes to accessorizing. I think that is all that I can give you for when it comes to styling and accessorizing. So let's go ahead and move on to the next section. I know this may be everyone's favorite section, so let's just get right into it. Next section is where to shop as a plus size girl. To touch on where to get cute clothes first, overseas, and I use Taobao, and I use the proxy server CN Shopper. CN Shopper is a very good place to get cute items from overseas, such as China. And I think CN Shopper makes shopping way more easier, because I know it can get difficult when you are shopping overseas. So using a proxy server can always help you out in the long run. Things that I recommend on Taobao are Steal the Heart. Nipples Club is a very good store as well. Bully Bayou is also a very good shop as well. Ankyou is also very cute as well, and all of these stores have sizes from 1X to 4XL, so you have very good options for your size. Stores, now if you are in the US and want to know where to shop, girl, get ready to take screenshots or write something down, because I have a very long list for you. Get into the stores in the US. I also want to give you guys links and codes for the stores that I am affiliated with, so you can get money off of your purchases, or just want to support me and shop through my links. These stores include Victoria's Secret, Angel Rouge, Romway, Shein, and also Amazon. Here's another list of stores that I recommend that you shop from. Be ready to screenshot, girls. Screenshot these. Also been able to receive some items from Citrus Dollette. Their items are so cute. I really love all of their items, and they are plus size friendly. And also the owner of the brand is actually a plus size girly herself. So I think that is so cool. That brings me to my last section of the video. And this section is confidence. Growing up, I wasn't always really a very confident person when it comes to pretty much anything, what I wear, how I looked, or anything of that nature. Being a plus size dark skinned girl, the cards were always never in my favor, and the odds were always against me. But I learned to navigate through all of the negative things that people would throw at me, and also just try and put me in a box that, hey, just because you're plus size, you cannot dress cutely or look good. You always need to wear baggy clothes, or you always need to wear sweatpants or sweatshirts, but that is not the case, love. Confidence is something that you should always have, and I know it is okay to not have it all the time, because many people have those days. Even the prettiest girls have things that they are insecure about, or have those days where they don't feel as confident, and that is okay. But it's always good to be able to grab yourself out of that and make sure that at the end of the day, you are that girl. If you think just because you are plus size, you can't wear cute clothes, or you are afraid to step out and try something different or wear cute clothes because of your size and that is stopping you, I think you should think again and also remember that this is your life and you shouldn't really care that much about what other people think about you because you are wasting your life living for other people. You need to make sure that you are living for yourself. Another thing that ties into living for yourself is dressing for yourself. Make sure that you are dressing for yourself. Make sure that you are wearing clothes that you love, that you think look cute on you, and you shouldn't really pay attention to what anybody else has to say because 1, are they paying for your clothes? 2, do they know what you've been through? Do they know your story? 3, this is your life, babe. Do what you. Plus size content creator is also very hard, but I know at the end of the day, the no names or the people with no profile pictures or no posts on their page always have the most to say, and that says a lot about them already. It's easy to hate and it's easy to dissect someone when you know nothing about them, but you know you, girl. And you know what you've been through, and you know your story, and you know what you are tied to, and you're tied to greatness. It's always important to keep that in the back of your mind. Confidence is something that you have to build. It isn't something that you just wake up and say, hey, I'm confident. Confidence takes time. My fashion game, it took time to build that. It took time to be more feminine. It took time to make sure that just because I am dark skinned and plus size, that I can be feminine, because there already is not enough representation for us as is. But you are a woman, you can be feminine, you can do whatever you want with your looks, with your body. Anything that you want to do, you can do it. So go ahead and do it, girl. Don't waste any more time. Today is the day. Okay? Fashion is about self-expression, confidence, and also just building a community with other people that look the way that you look. And I think that is very important. I think community is very important. So I hope that I can also become your new favorite plus size content creator, and I hope that you can always come and find me whenever you are feeling down or whenever you are needing help building an outfit. I'm always there. That being said, I covered everything that I wanted to cover with you guys, and I hope that you can take away some good things from this video. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment something that I probably missed, or also comment what you think you learned from this video. I hope to see you next time in my next video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I also hope that you are looking forward to my next couple of videos. Bye bye.
What the dog doing?